As I have everything muted, I need to do my intro now. Wait. Talk right now.
Beep boop scop scoop.
Alright. Hey guys, Dinokelfilms, and today, Toycast episode 3, I had my stuff muted for a second on accident. But anyways, we're only on the first slide, good thing I noticed. But anyways, McDonald's toys, Camp Cretaceous, are at McDonald's right now. Here are the toys themselves. They come in these little eggs here, as I can show you, because I actually have two of them here in my hands. There is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, Bumpy the Ankylosaurus, Carnotaurus Toro, and a Triceratops. Now, there's also these books, which are here. And these were supposed to release at different times according to Collect Jurassic, but they actually released at the same time. So I'm not complaining, but the information that came out a while ago was kind of incorrect. But yes, they're out now. Here's just a closer look on the second slide. Here is Bumpy again. They look really good for a McDonald's toy. They're a little cheapy plastic, you can tell, but what do you expect from a $1.50 toy? They look pretty good for what they are. I have not opened my eggs yet, but I may do a review on them on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And then there's also these little books, which actually include little pieces or paper cutouts you can wear or something. This book has these Carnotaurus horns, which look pretty cool, I guess, if you really want to wear those. They're more for little kids, of course. But yeah, these are out now. One of my friends took some inside photos of the box now, and then
Inside leaks.
yes, this is the Tyrannosaurus. It's number 5. I have number 7 and 8 for the eggs, and then this book is book number 1, as it says right there in the corner. And then on the box it says Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Happy Meal 2020 Customer Satisfaction Case Upcharge. And it's just a nice McDonald's box. And then I had to chop this image a little bit because I included some information of where I live as well. So, oh, kind of where I live. But it says Toy 2 2020 Jurassic World Happy Meal Armored Dinosaurs. So I guess when they say armored dinosaurs, they're talking about the egg being the armor, or maybe they're talking about Bumpy the Ankylosaurus because she has armor. But yeah, some nice inside photos of those new toys. But yeah, they're out now, so what were you saying?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they're out now. Check your McDonald's. Most people will let you buy the toys by themselves, but some people get angry, so you just gotta be careful out there.
Yeah.
But in other news, so this new Lego show is coming out. I don't know what it's gonna be on, probably Nickelodeon, but the new show, it's called Double Trouble, I believe. Features a lot of dinosaurs that were actually in the new Lego playsets that released, I believe not even a few months ago. As you can tell here in the left-hand corner, bottom left-hand corner, the Dilophosaurus dinosaurs look very, very similar, if not exactly the same as the playset. And I believe this car right here released as a playset, I'm not exactly sure. And then here's just the baby Indominus Rexes, which you don't have toys of, but I just wanted to put them here because this is the reason the show is named Double Trouble. Well, kind of. There's also 2 park managers or something, and they fight or something. But yeah, this is a little detail that I thought to share with you guys. Alright, so next slide. This is for Mattel's Jurassic World 2021 line. Now, a lot of news has been leaked by a few people that I talked to in this Discord server, but I cannot tell you much more about them because they are very secret. But this is basically what we have for the checklist so far. There's also some images that leaked earlier this year that I'll show after I read some of this. So this is the stuff I'm about to show is expected to be the, I guess, 2020 second wave line. It's before Jurassic World 3's toy line is expected to come out, which is in April, so assume this is going to be around maybe February or maybe January, maybe. And then the Attack Pack assortment, which is the standard plastic dinosaurs for $7, are, I guess, being canceled and replaced with something called Wild Pack, which gives them, instead of having articulation, they have a little action feature, kind of like some of the other dinosaurs that are already out. The Savage Strike assortment might be canceled and merging with Wild Pack. We're not exactly sure on the status, but all we know is Attack Pack is gone. So if you like, yes, if you like those $8 dinosaurs, then with the articulation, they're gone, I believe. Roar Attack is replacing Sound Strike. Now, from what I've heard, Roar Attack is this new feature where if you move the dinosaur in a certain way, it will make a specific sound, which I think is pretty cool. Massive Biters, the bigger $20 dinosaurs, are being replaced with the similar size Mega Breakout dinosaurs, which feature capture gear. Now, there hasn't been capture gear for Jurassic Park / Jurassic World toys since, I believe, The Lost World Kenner toys in 1997, so this is kind of awesome. It's a nice throwback. And then it says here, between the capture gear and the Gallimimus repaint that I'll show in a second, it looks like Mattel is getting a lot of inspiration from classic Kenner, which is always nice. And then there's some dinosaurs listed that I'll show in a second, which have code names instead of actual names, which is interesting. These, I guess, Universal didn't want to spoil anything in their system. And then, yeah, so on to the actual dinosaurs. Back down here on it says Attack Packs are going to be Troodon. The stupid thing's covering it. Gallimimus and Dimorphodon, so those will probably be coming out before 2021. Maybe. We're not very sure. And then for the Wild Pack assortment, we got baby Nozutoceratops listed, which is very nice to have another baby dinosaur. We have Herrerasaurus, which is probably just going to be a repaint. Morus intrepidus, I do not know how to pronounce that last part, but Morus is a small tyrannosaur similar to Alioramus. Basically think of a Tyrannosaurus, but smaller for those. We're also getting a Velociraptor, which will probably be a repaint. Dimetrodon, which is interesting because Dimetrodon was a Savage Strike, meaning all these dinosaurs here might actually be bigger than we expected. Zuniceratops, which is a ceratopsian dinosaur, very similar to Nozutoceratops and kind of similar to Triceratops. And then we have two dinosaurs called Speed Dino. Now, most people have theorized that these dinosaurs are going to be Deinonychus, because I believe their name means speedy thief, and Deinonychus is just another raptor for those who don't know, or dromaeosaur. And then right here it says Sound Strikes are going to be Pteranodon, Triceratops, those are both repaints, and then Baryonyx Grim, which is expected to be one of the character dinosaurs in Camp Cretaceous. Now we're going to take a look at some of the pictures. This one in the left-hand corner is the Troodon. It looks pretty nice. People have been complaining about its sculpt because it looks kind of weird, I guess. But what they did is they took inspiration from this game called Jurassic Park the Game, which has these weird Troodons that are very lanky and weird. And that's basically what they did here, which is kind of cool. I like it, but a lot of others have been kind of complaining about it. Right here in the right-hand corner, that is the Gallimimus repaint that has Kenner inspiration. I should have probably put a picture of the Kenner Gallimimus in here, but it has basically the exact same paint scheme, basically the same color palette. And then here is the Dimorphodon repaint. We have so many Dimorphodons at this point, it's not even funny, but it's still nice to have. Now here are the Sound Strikes and other additional dinosaurs. Now we're getting a Plesiosaurus repaint, which looks kind of cool. It has a dark blue on the top and a white underbelly, very similar to modern animals today, so I'm happy with it. And then we also got down here the two Sound Strike repaints, the Pteranodon and the Triceratops. And they look okay, but they're just repaints. So if you have the original figures that came out Wave 1 of 2020, then you do not need to buy these unless you're a completionist. Now here we have the retooled Baryonyx Grimm, which I expect to come out this year since it's part of the Camp Cretaceous toy line apparently, but we will have to wait and see. But this is the first time we finally got a new Baryonyx that's not just a simple retool. They actually resculpted some parts, which is very nice. And then for the Massive Biter Mega Breakouts, we have an Albertosaurus retool rather. It does not feature the battle damage this time like the previous two have. And then also I just noticed that there's articulation on the arms where the arms can move out this time. On the previous releases of this dinosaur, the arms can only move forward and backward, which is kind of nice. And then we also got a repaint of the Sarcosuchus, which only came out this year, so it's kind of weird that we already got a repaint of it. But these two are expected to possibly feature some capture gear, so that's probably the only reason to buy these. Now next we have some more Savage Strike figures that are expected to release this year. Now all these pictures are from Collect Jurassic, and all the previous information was supplied by JP Toys. Just want to give credit, but anyways. So we're finally getting a Stigymoloch figure that is repainted beyond orange and black, because in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom the Stigymoloch is shown to be brown and black, which is nice, but we've got the same orange and black figure like I don't know how many times, at least 7 times now, which is kind of ridiculous. So they finally decided, let's do something new, and they just painted the entire figure black, put some red and white all over it, and it looks okay. It's just a repaint again, so it's not very noteworthy in any manner, but it's nice. It's nice to finally get a different colored Stigymoloch. And then the next figure, and the other new Savage Strike, is a Monolophosaurus. Now, this is okay, I guess. They already came out with a Savage Strike Monolophosaurus as well as a Stigymoloch, but just this color scheme is not my favorite. It just looks kind of gross in my opinion, but I prefer the red one that they released, I believe, 2 years ago, a year ago now. Yeah, it just had a way better pattern and just overall color palette. So I don't know why they downgraded, but yeah, this is coming out sometime this year apparently, so be on the lookout for that. All these images are also supplied by Collect Jurassic. Now we have some new Attack Pack figures that have been coming out. Now this figure was shown first in some random video on YouTube, but now has been showing up in stores. It is a Dimorphodon for the Camp Cretaceous line, or subline rather, and it has a very interesting pattern. It's the base color is red, and then the wings have green, which is kind of cool, and then there's also black on the head and some white on the jaw. Now, if this is the color scheme that the Dimorphodons in Camp Cretaceous are going to feature, it's kind of weird because in the Jurassic World movie, the Dimorphodons are shown to be green, and apparently Camp Cretaceous is canon, first of all, and it occurs at the exact same time as Jurassic World, so kind of confusing. But the paint scheme is just very nice. It's probably the best Dimorphodon repaint we've ever gotten since the first Dimorphodon figure that came out in Fallen Kingdom, or 2018. But yeah, this is on the prowl somewhere. I believe you can find these at Target, this particular Attack Pack, as well as this next Attack Pack, which is the Attack Pack Alioramus, which is the small Tyrannosaur I mentioned earlier. Now, this is a very sought-after figure since it was revealed at Toy Fair last year, I believe. Yeah, last year. Wow, that was a long time ago. But yeah, this figure has nothing to do with Camp Cretaceous as it shows. It just says Jurassic World instead of over here where it says Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. And yeah, this figure will be coming out. Oh, I believe it is out at Target, but you have to be on the lookout because people are after this thing like crazy. And I heard it's also very rare, so if you find this figure, then you're a lucky man and should probably purchase it. But yeah, this thing is out there. Just check your Target if you want to find this guy and this guy here, the Dimorphodon that we just talked about. But yeah, on the next slide, the new Savage Strikes for, I believe, Wave 4 of the Primal Attack line are coming out. We have, well, first of all, they were found in Malaysia, which is an interesting place for them to appear, but they appeared. So first we got Velociraptor Delta, which is part of the Camp Cretaceous line, and this Delta is definitely far superior than the one that we got in 2019. Her colors in the movie Jurassic World are grayish green with other green spots. The 2019 toy we got from Mattel was yellow for some reason, but they fixed themselves and their mistakes this year by giving us a more accurate color scheme, and they also put the paint scheme on the more expensive $10 Raptor model instead of the $8 attack pack that they did last year, which is always nice. But yeah, no word about this thing in the United States yet. And then over here, right next to it, we got a image of the Savage Strike Dilophosaurus. Now this is a brand new figure and is no form of repaint. I guess it's a retool, but a lot of the stuff is resculpted. Now, it's interesting on the packaging is that there's a cutout on the back because the action feature, when you press down the tail, I forgot the name of it. The sides of the dinosaur fly out. The frill, sorry. I had a brain fart there. But they fly out and the mouth opens, which is very nice. The paint scheme is a little weird, but it's not bad per se. And then also a lot of people have been complaining about this figure because its head is super wide, while in the movies and even some of the other Mattel toys, its head is nice and skinny like it was in the dinosaur was in real life. But I'm not complaining. I might not pick up this Dilophosaurus, I might, but it's definitely nice to finally see some new stuff coming out around the world. Now we have some newer news about the Ceratosaurus Clas playset for Camp Cretaceous. Now this set was revealed at I believe, some store in Latin America, maybe Sam's Club, but the problem is it's at Sam's Club, meaning that it might not show up at Walmart in the United States, it might show up at Sam's Club in the United States, and in order to go to Sam's Club you need to have some membership, which I believe costs money. So
That's pretty expensive.
yeah, so if you don't have a Sam's Club membership, then you are kind of screwed so far, because we believe this thing is only going to be at Sam's Club.
eBay.
Yeah, on eBay too, but probably for like triple, maybe quadruple the price. So far the set is around, I believe, $30 is what most people are saying, but on eBay it'll probably be like a few hundred, so have fun. So yeah, this is kind of nerve-wracking and kind of upsetting if it's the truth that it's only going to be at Sam's Club. But it's still a cool playset. Now on the next slide, there's some more images of said playset. Someone obtained the playset, I believe someone in Latin America. That's because that's where it's sold at so far. The Raptor repaints in here include a little bit of metallic paint all over it for some reason. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's better than just repacking figures because we already got that Velociraptor blue right there, right here, like at least 3 times now, so at least he did something different, I guess. And then this green raptor here, which we're guessing is Charlie, Velociraptor Charlie. We haven't gotten an attack pack with this paint scheme. I don't think we've gotten any dinosaur with this paint scheme, actually, because the Charlie they released in 2019 had a completely different paint scheme, and then the Savage Strike Charlie featured a more of a lime green with brownish black stripes. So yeah, it's interesting that they included metallic paint all over these guys. But yeah, so this playset might be in danger for us US collectors. But yeah, it's you could probably get it from someone who has a Sam's Club membership if you have a friend. I mean, you can work out a deal,
And
but
just gotta get it from them.
yes. Yeah, I believe that's all I have to talk about in terms of Jurassic. So it's your turn.
Oh no! Okay. So the first thing we have here is Harry Potter minifigures that were not supposed to release till yesterday. We made this like a while ago, so they
Yes.
weren't supposed to be released yesterday, but they came out. I think it was like August 20th or something, which that means that pretty much everything that's been supposed to come out September, you could have gotten early, except for like 2 or 3 Star Wars I look at, which is definitely not good.
Mhm.
But yeah. And then next thing is we have the Lego Star Wars what's it called? Like holiday set advent calendar, which has actual good stuff in it this year for $22, I think it is. 311 pieces for $22. That's pretty good. And it is a advent calendar, which is always nice to have around Christmas time. It comes with a sticker book and then many buildable figures, plus a new Lego Star Wars show coming this November on Disney Plus. So we're getting lots of Lego themed shows coming out,
Yeah.
which is very, very great. But this is on Disney Plus, so Netflix.
If you don't have Disney Plus, then sorry, you're missing out.
Good thing it's only like $6, better than Netflix, $9. And then the next thing we have is a new Lego Ideas set that reached 10,000 supporters, which means that it's most likely going to become a set, and it's the Lego Doggo collection, which is basically the Lego what's it called? But it's like minifigures, but huge.
Like the
And then
brickheads, you mean?
that's what I'm talking about right there. Brickheads. That's what this is, but dogs. So you can see we have all these different dogs. I have no idea what the names are, and it's basically brickheads for scale. It's the same size as a brickhead, so you can have them like as a collection as like a pet. And then here's a minifigure for scale. So it's not terrible. It's not a terrible size. It's actually pretty good.
Hmm.
It just goes along with the brickheads, and here's the back of them, and then the pug that was not shown. Putting some disrespect on the pug. In my opinion, the best one out of them all. But yeah, here's what they look like. They actually have pretty good detail with the colors and their facial features for doing stuff with Lego.
They look
Which
pretty cute, yeah.
yeah, I like them a lot. I don't know if I'll buy them because I mainly buy like Star Wars Lego, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. Next we have the another Lego Ideas set, reached 10,000 supporters, the Bangladesh National Parliament, which is this detail in this, all these Lego like ideas based off of different monuments is always really good based off of the real one. Like I have the picture for the real one on the right, and they look pretty much, besides the color, since the one on the right has like wear and tear, because real life.
Yeah.
And the red stairway, they don't got it, but the very good detail, and I'm pretty sure Lego will bump it up and
I'd assume
like
so.
make it look, because this is just a model that a fan made on like a program, so I'm guessing Lego will probably make it more realistic.
Yeah.
And yes, this is the 27th project as of making this, so August 11th is when I got this article. The 27th project or
Wow.
Lego Ideas to come out. So it's like a lot. That's like 270,000, 170,000 people. That something like that. I don't know. I'm not good at math, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like
Yeah.
270,000 people. Yeah. And then a new rumored advent calendar that's not Star Wars. It's a regular creator one, and it's got 883 pieces. So I'm guessing this is going to be around $100, $120 because they got to get their money's worth.
Yeah.
And in the picture, you got a house. Wait, is this? Okay, wait. It's not an advent calendar actually. I thought it was. It looked like it, but no, it's a Christmas village. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I was like, when I saw the building, I was like, well, wait a second. No, it's an advent calendar. It's got the nice village. It's got Santa, Miss Claus, some reindeer, some elves, and then the cottage workshop, and a guy making toys on a conveyor belt. Um, Also a minifigure dressed up as a Christmas tree.
It's very
Um,
interesting.
Very interesting. I kind of like it actually.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice and fun.
Yeah, you get a lot of minifigures. You get one, two, three, four, five, like 6 or 7 minifigures for it, and 5 reindeer, 4 reindeer. Pretty awesome. Plus the workshop, 883 pieces. I bet the workshop's probably like 300 pieces, and then everything else makes up all that.
Yeah,
Extra bees, nice. But yeah, I actually do like it. It's got very good detail. I like the minifigure prints they have, especially on Miss Claus. It's got the full gown
oh
and all the
yes.
prints.
Very
And
nice, very nice.
yeah, it's very nice.
It also says expert, so
Yeah, it says 12 and up, and then it's got expert on it. So I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work, but then this next set we have new main square mega set, which is now I believe featured on the Lego website. So um, it's 1,500 pieces. As you can tell, it's got a limo, a train, a four-wheeler, I think, a motorcycle, a little burger shop, a stage, a lot of minifigures, and then like
wow.
center hall or something, and a helicopter. So
That is
that is
a
a lot
lot.
of stuff. That's a lot of stuff.
That is
Which
crazy.
it's probably gonna be like $165, but this one's definitely worth it to me. If I had that much money, I'd probably buy it like right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of different stuff in here.
Yeah. It has a lot of play features and playability, which is always great in Lego. You know, we gotta have the playability.
Oh yeah, it
And
says right here in the image on the left that's gonna be $200.
oh, see, that's a little extra.
Yeah, that is kind of a lot.
Basically paying for 500 extra pieces, but you don't get those pieces.
Yeah, no. So,
And it's got 14 minifigures.
geez, that is a lot of minifigures.
Yeah, that's probably why it's so much, plus all the vehicles. Normally that's why they make it so much, but I really like the train.
Yeah, the train's
Lego
very nice.
trains are awesome.
I like that.
Um, but yes, this is releasing on September 1st. This is one of the other sets also that didn't release like right on, or that didn't release early. It was on September 1st, which if you go to Lego's website, you'll see all of those in great detail. And so we go to the next one. Oh yeah, the new pre-built Legoland Florida minifigures that are probably out now. You can only get them at Legoland store in Florida. There's not really much to say about them. It's just pretty cool. Normally you can do these at the actual Lego store, but not
Oh
right
no.
now because we're in a pandemic. But
Oh yeah.
it's like $10 for 3 minifigures. Don't have to pack near me, but I made one time when I went to the Florida trip for our band.
Oh nice.
Yep, it's just $13 per set, which you get with those. You get 3 minifigures, and then you get a hairpiece, and then a few accessories, like the one on the right. He has, I think that's a penguin, which that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's like a penguin minifigure.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, or it is a penguin, because the one in the middle is an elephant. I don't know. It's a lot of with only one picture. Oh, here it actually says right here. The Sweet and Sunny set, so which means there's probably going to be way more.
Yeah,
As
definitely.
a flower girl, a chocolate bunny, and a butterfly girl. I don't think that's this set, actually. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Cool and cute set. So, has the Love Elephant, White Walker, and Winter Boy. Yeah, okay. So there's 2 sets. There we go.
Oh, nice.
There's answer your question. So
Yeah,
this is the cool and cute set with the elephant.
nice. I
And
like it.
it's very nice, yes. I don't know, for $13 though.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
even $10 I thought was a lot, and that's what they normally had it. But
Well, maybe they're just trying to make extra money during these troubled times.
Yeah, and it's an exclusive, so.
Oh, yeah.
They used to have a Lego. It's like a mini Legoland store that was like $40, and it was like 200 pieces or something.
Jeez.
So, yeah, they're always going above and beyond with these prices recently. But I mean, what are we gonna do? So, next one we got is, oh yeah, update on the Mario sets. I think actually I rechecked, and these were all pretty much out of stock except for the character packs until 2 or 3 days ago. But now since we have new releases of Lego sets yesterday, all of them are in stock except I believe the starter pack, and the NES because that thing. But yeah, the starter pack is gonna be out of stock because I mean you need that for everything else. And then yes, I don't know. Not much to say about it besides it's a very rapidly growing
Oh,
set
yeah, definitely.
collection, which it made a lot of money on because it sold out in the first like month. So that's pretty impressive. I haven't seen that much before since it was literally a whole collection of like 30 sets that sold pretty much instantly. But I mean,
Yeah. Which is,
it's Mario, so
yeah. They're making their money, so they're gonna make more.
yeah. I'm surprised they probably have been continuing stock over and over and over. So no matter what, they will never run out because they need more money and more money and more money.
Basically.
Yeah. And the next one, Sith art and ATAT released early in the Target near me. Yes.
Oh,
My
nice.
dad told me about this like a few weeks ago. He saw the tags on the racks for them, like where their spots are to sell them, and he watched 4 people come in and take out the AT-ATs. So he
Wow.
was just super close to getting it, but they all walked out, and very sad times since it's literally the same one as they made in like 2008 or 9, I believe. That is the same, except this one has a little more detail, but the last one has a motor in it, so you can see. I think that's Luke Skywalker hanging. It lowers him and raises him up, and it walks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was pretty expensive, and we almost got that one too back, but
Sounds expensive to make as well. Uh-oh, I think my internet went down. Midstream. Oh, my internet's fine. I have no idea what happened to my internet. Oh. Luke's computer died. Oh. It's not my internet at all. Okay, that's not good.
also
Oh, hello.
I'm on my phone, my stream or my once again my Discord crashed.
I heard that. Wow.
Yeah, instead of my Discord, or I think my whole computer's just.
Maybe your computer's been on for too long lately. I don't know.
Maybe,
Well, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Here, let me see if I can get on my phone or my iPad or something.
Alright. Technical difficulties, everyone.
It's very bad timing.
Very bad timing, yes.
Yeah, it happens today too. So rip. That was earlier today.
Internet went down.
Running hot. So.
Is your computer warm?
Warmer than it would be.
Weird.
Yeah, the whole thing's like struggling to load.
Jeez.
Oh no. Email.
Well, that means your stream probably went down probably as well.
Yeah.
We check.
It's literally my internet.
It says you're still live.
What?
Oh, I do this stream delay.
Yeah, I just watched it. It went back to me talking about the Lego sets and then boom, gone.
Oh dear.
YouTube is the only thing that loaded. I don't know.
Well, hold on. Let's try something. I can share this. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Maybe we can just finish the podcast like this, I guess.
Yes.
I'll just...
try to get it.
Alright, if you can't get it, then we'll just do it this way.
Huh, yeah, I'm gonna just turn off my... Okay, where are we? Alright, well... Okay. Just have to do it like this.
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen on Discord
All
with
right.
Luke here, so he can do it.
Alright, so we've got new Ninjago City confirmed, which adds on to all of the Ninjago sets, which has the city, Ninjago City docks, and I think it's like City Town or something. Or that city is the old one, I think, and then we're having a new one come out, which is pretty nice because the old one is, I think, retired recently, and there's lots of fans of Ninjago, so.
Oh yeah.
It's a very good set. It's got lots of pieces, so it's going to be a while to build. I think the whole series has like almost 10,000 pieces total.
Jeez.
With lots and lots of minifigures. So
I see that. Wow.
yes, it's like 20. But that is very nice. Next we have the new Star Wars Lego Bespin Duel, found early in multiple countries and on a website called Lego Shop at Home, which I went there. It's kind of sketchy, so I don't recommend it. But also the Bespin Duel has been sold at, I think, a few Targets and on Amazon for early shipping or whatever, or it's on the Lego website, because it was supposed to be for the Lego celebration or the Star Wars celebration this year in Anaheim, but that has been canceled. And this was the only place I was gonna sell at, so that's canceled. So I think they just sold it everywhere to make their money.
Makes sense.
They have so many extras that they just need to get rid of. But yeah, it's a little $40 set, 295 pieces. It's a very, very iconic part of the movie. Don't remember which one it's from, but yes, that's.
I forgot which one it was from too.
And then our next slide is the NES, which is back in stock. This was also made few days ago. It's also out of stock, I believe, right now. Um, it may still be up. I'm not sure, but I think I remember seeing it out of stock, which is to be expected because it's probably one of the best Lego sets they've made in a long time.
Yes, I agree.
Besides the Millennium Falcon they made, I think it was like last year or 2 years ago. World record amount of Lego pieces per set that's been actually released, which is pretty awesome.
I agree.
Next we have the new Lego book, Secret Life of Lego Bricks. I haven't seen much about it, but all I know is it's a book that probably goes over a bunch of Lego stuff, their secrets, just history, which is very, very awesome. And let's see, what else we got? Yeah, there's been few limited edition prints available, but besides that, I think it's just an update on if this book is actually going to be a thing, which I have no idea how it would become a thing because there's already millions of Lego books out there, but
yeah.
If they want a Lego book, give them a Lego book. I mean,
Yeah.
it's whatever. And then our last topic, there's 2 more slides, but our last topic is new Ikea and Lego collab. This was, I think, 3-4 days ago when they released this on their Instagram, and then the next day they released the word BYGGLEK in their description. And I googled it, and this picture came up on the right. It's basically a white box that you can place Legos on, and you can turn it into anything you would imagine, I think, with Legos.
Wow.
Their ad now, I think it's on their Instagram, is they put a rocket on the side with a bunch of Legos. It's just a holder, basically, a storage box, and build, storage for Legos, and you can build on it 2-in-1. And plus, it's a collab with Ikea, so that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty interesting.
They haven't done much collabs with big brands in forever, so when they finally do it, it's definitely something you've never seen before.
Yes.
And the next slide, here's some more pictures. The one on the left is seen in store, or they both are, but the one on the left is what the box you purchased looks like. It has a white picture or white bricks, and that's what it looks like if you build on it. So you can build whatever you want on top. And then on the right, it looks like it has 3 sizes, and it says $14.99 and $12.99 on the right. One on the right's probably like $10.99.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
But yeah, I don't know what country this is new, so it's NEU, so I think it's like Germany or Switzerland, like Sweden, like the OG Ikea language they use. But if it says $14.99, so I think if that's like relative to USD, it's pretty cheap for that.
Yeah, that's really cheap.
I mean, it doesn't come with any bricks, but you can still, that's a big base plate. Normally, base plate that size is like $40, so.
Yeah, so.
Very awesome to see. And they just released also is they're doing a collab. They said is not much, just they're doing a collab with the jeans brand Levi's, which
That's interesting. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, we haven't seen much about it besides that they're gonna do that, but yeah, I think that's all that we have
Yeah.
for today. It's a long episode this time. It was almost an hour, I think.
Yeah, it's we're at 46 minutes now, almost 47. It's quite cool.
It was very interesting stream, I guess you could say.
Yes, fortunately we had some difficulties, but it's alright.
Yeah. We should be good now. Yeah, if you want to do your intro or outro.
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you everyone for coming to this 3rd episode of the Toycast. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you again, Luke, for doing this, and I'll put his channel in the description. Subscribe to Legendary Cuber. And yeah, so stay tuned for more toy news from us both. We'll do more episodes of the Toycast, obviously. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video or